What's your color? I wanna know. What's your color? I wanna know. What's your color? I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. I could be red, or I could be yellow. I could be blue, or I could be purple. I could be green or pink or black or white. I could be every color you like. I could be red, or I could be yellow. I could be blue, or I could be purple. I could be green or pink or black or white. I could be every color you like. I could be red, or I could be yellow. I could be blue, or I could be purple. I could be green or pink or black or white. I could be every color you like. What's your color? I wanna know. What's your color? I wanna know. What's your color? I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. I could be red, or I could be yellow. I could be blue, or I could be purple. I could be green or pink or black or white. I could be every color you like. I could be red, or I could be yellow. I could be blue, or I could be purple. I could be green or pink or black or white. I could be every color you like. I could be red, or I could be yellow. I could be blue, or I could be purple. I could be green or pink or black or white. I could be every color you like.
Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, Possum Lodge Edition. And I am your host, as always, here to bring you all of the creative stuff that you can do with ponies and duct tape. I am, of course, Circuit Main. And, of course, I have with me, on the background, doing all the electronic stuff, we have Suki from the Otaku Ascended. Why not?
I think I'm shocked.
Well, let's go ahead and introduce the pony crew here. We also have the Pony Lodge Deathlight Productions.
I am very confused.
We have DM21.
Seems like we're guessing guess we're skipping the intro then.
And we also got Tech Stallion.
Time to go find a $50 car.
You sound like a pirate.
Yeah.
Now we got Torkoise.
I don't know about that, boss. I say we can get a big old boom, boom, bam, bam, bam.
What boom? Oh my god, we went from pirates to boomhauer. Suki, are you here, Suki, to finish us off?
Come on, Suki, we need you here. Come.
Don't say
I don't know what there, man. We need
the lodge anthem, Suki.
Okay.
I have no clue what's going on.
I don't know anymore, but we went from
You started this.
boomhauer. Oh my
You
god.
know what the show is, right? I have no clue what the show is. I'm just gonna roll with this.
Boomhauer. Oh my god, man. No, not Boomhauer.
I'm gonna tell him pull that off.
No, actually, you know what, Vaguely, you might be absolutely right. You know what, keep going with Boomhauer, so just keep going with that.
I don't know that, man. I just like to do the little voice every now and then, make that vocal.
Actually, that's the quickest it's ever been in talking, so I think we're good.
I actually understood all that.
I'd rather. Anyway, I don't think I can get the voice back. I think I've officially lost it. So yes, hello everybody. That was probably the biggest train wreck today, and then again, this is our late April Fool's episode because we decided to do it late instead of early, and since the show didn't since April Fool's didn't fall on Monday. But yes, we're doing a slightly themed Brony show based on the Red Green Show and the Possum Lodge. Of course, Our Discord is set up with the Pony Lodge and has a special smiley of duct tape for people to enjoy pasting and plastering everywhere they want. Along with that, we are going to be doing our very own version of the Possum Lodge word game. So we have the Pony Lodge word game. Granted, I also had a little joke about how I was going to monologue, and we got in contact with the people at Possum Lodge, and then we were able to get it all together because getting on one piece and all that fun stuff. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Last couple of days, unfortunately, have basically completely drained me of all semblance of reality and energy. I think the fact that our temperatures went from 65 to 83 in 2 days just kind of wiped me out for a bit.
Yeah, that kind of happens. And the only reason I did Boomhouse is because of the whole. While I was doing truck, someone was like, "Hey, you sound like Boomhouse," and I was not intending to, so I just went with it.
I don't doubt that, but
a lot of duct tape in the backstage.
But I mean, you got hillbilly, and then you got basic. I mean, it's not redneck. What would you consider red green? Like, kind of like an offshoot Canadian lumberjack.
A Canuck.
A Canuck, yeah. Basically, you got a Canuck, man. It's Boomhauer. Anyway, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Yeah, what's up?
You just missed Boomhauer, a pirate, and random people trying to sound like red green.
Good for them.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know about that. I don't try to sound like that already. And try to sound like someone a little bit more south than I am.
See, there's only one problem I got with that.
What's that?
Dangle, man, you forgot to add the dangle, which Boomhauer always had to talk about the dangle things that he talked about and dangle whatever.
I try to do dang old thing, but dang old thing sometimes twitch my tongue and dang old thing always hits.
It's an art, Suki.
I would also avoid the part because you also sound like Big Billy, the big Billy. All right.
It was all just for fun.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's actually get into the knit and grit here, the Brony Show proper here. We do got a bit of an episode here, so let's go ahead and jump into it as best we can, despite shenanigans and everything. So, first off, of course, is the big thing that's been going on for a week now. We are still currently conducting the shirt poll. Now, of course, if you happen to not have a chance to post into the shirt poll yet, the shirt poll is still there. It should be in our announcements in our Discord page. We can also give you a link if you'd like. But yeah, this will determine what shirt will be made available when the conventions become live. Granted, at the rate things are looking, we may only have one convention that will be live this year. But we are still going to have the shirt done regardless. So, of course, to show everybody, we do have I Survived Celestia's Pancake Madness with an awesome art inspired by...
Where am I?
Oh, that was a lot of yays out of nowhere.
Yay.
Wow, there's like 8 people starting to stream on Twitch all at the same time. Go figure. Okay. But yes, Vaguely Creepy's wonderful art inspiration. We also have the Help, Where Am I, Anything at All, and Tune In on Mondays are else. And of course, if you haven't had a chance to vote, we do welcome any and all votes. Please give us your thoughts, your opinions, let us know what shirt you want. Because the more
also
votes,
the possible one for next year, or just to give Suki more merch, let the Suki win.
I see that being a crowd favorite.
Sorry, I just apparently somebody used up a lot of rolls of duct tape in our Discord.
Hey, here's the thing
I put it
about
there. I put it there for a reason. I'm just gonna keep moving on. So yeah, please go ahead and take a look and give us your votes. That's pretty much what I'm going there. Let's move on. Next, for the Brony Show. Okay, of course, we do have what we always do. Aura Rage. We always do this stuff. We talk a little bit about our daily lives. Give our vocal cords a chance to warm up, without without trying to make them all sound gravelly and like I'm from Canada, with a little bit of what's up, Brony. So I must ask all of you once again, what's up, Bronies?
I had a pretty good Easter weekend. I actually did an Easter egg hunt and got like $30.
Nice.
Well, there was also beer, but since I don't drink it, I just let the other people that didn't get it have it. Because,
Beer is good.
hey, beer may be good, but
It's
I don't need to
It's
deal
not.
with the alcoholism in the family.
Alright. No, fair enough. Anybody else have any what's up, Brony to throw out there?
I just finished purchase agreement on a bed.
Oh,
Nice.
How nice is that?
how cheap was it?
So what?
How cheap was it?
Actually, $1,200 mattress.
Oh wow,
Ooh, that's
not
not bad.
cheap at all. Go for it.
Yeah.
Good.
Plus I got an adjustable base for big discount because that's what they were doing.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, that's very good stuff.
I hear stuff like that. It's like, wow, that is more money than my truck is, or that is
Hey,
more money
boy.
than my SUV.
Well, here's the
is.
other thing too. Here's the other thing too. It's on 0% APR for 2 years, so I get to pay it off like it's $70 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I might end up having to do that.
Gotta love payment plans. Where were they earlier?
They've always been there. It's just people don't always, say that they got them.
Well, for some things, they took longer than for other things.
Well, for
Wow.
me, finally finished paying off my 06 Silverado, and we barely got the fully rebuilt all aluminum LS engine for it. So now we're doing the engine swap. We got the engine out last night. Well, tonight, and
I
we're going to be
think
putting
it's
the new engine in this morning.
What is in picks and gifts?
Yeah, I've seen it myself.
Oh right, yeah, the
truck.
the truck. Yeah, let me get that right now.
It's going to be a good government truck. At least it better be.
With the money you put into it, it damn sure better be.
Well, it's got a big hole in it, so yeah, it's perfect for government.
Exactly. But altogether, people kind of gawk at it because I paid $4,000 for this thing all told. But then you have to think about it. This is a $10,000 truck normally.
Good news, everybody. The Brony Lodge does have a vehicle.
I have many vehicles. There's a lot of them happen to be broken down right now.
Actually, that's perfect. That's exactly what all we need. We just got a bunch of vehicles, but none of them work.
Oh yeah. The whole reason why we're pushing on this thing is because my lifted Explorer, the thing with the giant 33s for tires, it blew a brake line, and then directly after that, it blew a seal on the caliper after we repressurized the brake lines.
Ooh,
So,
that's horrible.
I had 0 brakes for driving 16 miles back home. It sucked.
Oh God, I would be
That's living
terrified.
on the edge.
Yeah.
It was scary. It was. I'm not gonna lie.
Jeez.
So.
Deathlight may be many things, but someone who embellishes and going, yeah, I wasn't scared. No, I feared for my life.
Right.
I didn't fear for my life. It was scary because I knew what I was doing. Everybody else around me just did their normal thing, which is scary in itself.
Yeah.
True.
And you're not driving for yourself. You're driving for
Yeah, there are
everybody
terrible
around
drivers out there.
Yeah.
You never know when you'll run into one.
you.
I about
Hey,
got rear-ended when I was driving home, actually, because I guess somebody thought I would just keep going, and they were freaked. And I guess they were a little bit freaked out because I had my foot all the way to the floor, give a little bit of brake pressure I had, so my lights were red, my lights were going, but nothing was happening.
Lights are on, but nobody's home.
That's
Yeah.
right, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
As someone who actually has to go through traffic on a bike, yeah, I've come across drivers that if I hadn't been paying attention, you would not be hearing from me.
And
Well-
some of them screaming and yelling. Ugh.
all right. Okay, so does anybody have any what's up, Brony? Before I regale with a tale of complete.
I do have one, but I don't know if I should say it here or not because I haven't come to grips with it yet. So I'll just hold off for another time.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to say it right.
Yeah, I will say this because it is something that everybody else should also be thinking about. Because yeah, Friday I will be going getting my vaccine. Well, first dose.
Hey, good job.
Congrats.
I already got mine done. I got mine.
I've got both of my doses.
I got
Yeah.
I got the 1 dose wonder, and that I was cleared about a week ago, so I'm free now, free and clear.
Well, the
Meanwhile,
only
in
reason
Canada
that
land.
I haven't taken it yet, even though I had several opportunities, I work 5 days a week. I'm on a bicycle, and I'm normally asleep or out by the time they close up and get up. So I just have poor timing.
You gotta love it around here because they say I didn't qualify to get the vaccine despite I am a essential worker.
I am also an essential worker, and I could have taken it through my company, but again, I didn't know if I could have time, if I could make it, the logistics part, because I would have to have someone take me.
Personally, I would figure that out before something happens, man.
I
Yeah, it was just kind of
Well,
funny though because they're
You
like,
might have to take a day
Oh,
off.
yeah,
to
you
get
don't
your
qualify
vaccine
for the
shot.
vaccine. I'm like, okay.
Well, here's something else. My mother works in a hospital as security, so I might have been exposed to tiny particles, and I may have already had it and just not been through it. I don't know.
No, we're not. Nobody's going to force you here.
I'm just being like, I will take it, but I'm also like, when do I have time?
The
And I know I
weekend.
gotta
Tomorrow.
time.
There, you make the time, man. You make the time.
I work till 3 tomorrow.
You make the time.
True.
Yeah,
All right.
trust me. You're talking to somebody that works 9 hours a week, edits audio, also helps people with their audio, and does all this other stuff, as well as work on other people's vehicles on the weekends. I always make time. It
Yeah.
is annoying.
Well, anyway, let's go ahead to lighter stories, and this is one I'm as much as I would rather it never be discussed again. There is no way in the world that Creature or Short Circuit will let me live this down, among other people. So here we go. We have this. Now, some of you are probably wondering what the hell this is about, what in the world is going on, and why am I walking a Voltorb into water? Okay, so
Okay,
Electric
where did
resilience
that happen?
training.
so I don't know how many people know the story at this point, but soon you're all going to know it. So Sunday, during my normal Let's Play time, I was asked
Oh
to
yeah, the announcement.
that announcement indeed. I was asked to do a special Easter Jackbox stream with a friend of mine over in Europe. And so, he basically was able to corral like 6 other people across the globe around to the exact same time. I felt like I should go ahead and join in on this. So we all came in together, and I was hoping to do my Let's Play later that day. That didn't quite pan out because unfortunately, right after the stream ended, I was about ready to collapse and needed to seek a nap. But that's beyond the point. So we did Jackbox games, a few different ones for giggles, and then we decided to do the Murder Mansion trivia. I know that's not the name of it. That's just what my brain came up with.
Party.
The Trivia Murder
You're
Party.
not wrong on the description. Now, is it original or the reboot?
The original.
Okay.
So we did the original Trivia Murder Party. The first time
It's not a reboot, it's a sequel.
the first, well, yeah, but in any case, the first one I didn't do too hot. I didn't do too great, but I held out till near the end, but I wasn't able to overcome or anything. So yeah, I ended up getting wiped out pretty quickly. The second round, I was untouchable. Every answer I got right. Everything, I went through everything without a single mistake. All the way to the end. To the end where you had to pick a couple of different choices and move to keep out of the shadows. And I continued to do amazing.
Like Circuit was this like Mabel in this one collection series episodes, like My Time Has Come.
It pretty much was. it was like I became even my dumb educated guesses were perfectly spot on. I was a glorious trivia god for out of nowhere, and yeah, it was the greatest moment of my life. I had 2 spots away, and
then
I got cocky. This is what happened. I got cocky. So the next question that came up: which of these movies were shown in 3D? There was Jurassic World, and then I believe it was actually Star Trek Into Darkness, and the third one, which didn't matter to me because I was not dead.
Both those are 3D to my knowledge.
Yes, they are. So imagine my cocky ass not selecting any of them because I figured I just need to get one right. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
you fool!
And I got them all wrong, and I sat there, and I'm just like,
you
shit.
cocky fool!
Shit, yeah, I goofed up, and I felt it. The next question came up. I can't remember what it was. I took an educated guess. I only got one of them right, so I took one spot. I thought it was safe, but it wasn't. So I only took one spot. So I'm just like, okay, I gotta get this next one. They're creeping up. They're creeping up now because I got cocky and stupid, and they're creeping up. And I only need one right answer. Then the question comes up: which of these Pokemon is a water type?
You chose Electro.
Totodile. No. Totodile. Totodile. Was it? I think Voltorb.
Yeah.
And I forget the third one, but again, I wasn't dead.
It doesn't matter. You were alive.
Yeah. So I go, oh, this is easy. Who doesn't know which one's the water Pokemon? Of course I'm going to pick the water Pokemon. I click on Voltorb.
The fuck?
Talk about misclicks.
I click on Voltorb and I label him a water Pokemon because I misclicked.
Well, he does look like a beach ball, so
everybody,
you can play with him at the beach.
So everybody shot up. I got killed off. I got down to death. So now I gotta fight and hope that I can succeed. Then the simple question comes up: who signed the Declaration of Independence? Oh, John Adams. He's in on there. I click him. It's like, okay, I got this. And the person who's ahead of me is in Europe. He's a European.
Yeah.
He's not going to know who signed the Declaration of Independence. He got all 3 of them right. And he went through the exit, and I died. I died back there. And the screams, I went around my house belting out, no, just because of the sheer fact, not only did I goof it, but I completely destroyed myself in my own hubris over in my house, walking around over and over, and I could hear the laughter of everybody who watched that and saw that not only did I fail, I destroyed myself.
The greatest cautionary tale there is: never let your ego get the better of you.
No, never do. I shouldn't have. I was so happy to be winning that I let my ego eat me, and it destroyed me. And behold, and then for the rest.
If it says 3D, say yes.
Dude.
Because what has been the gimmick for the past 10 years?
Actually, I think they started dimming down on that. But that's regardless of the 3D point. The point is, I had an out, and I goofed it in both the cockiness and panic. I clicked on the Voltorb as a water Pokemon, so the rest of the stream was the running gag of the Water Orb Pokemon, and of course this art came out of it.
Thank you, Short. We love you.
And unfortunately, fortunately, it doesn't look like anybody clipped it. However, I'm more than positive that that Eshi that did the stream was probably recording the whole time, so eventually there will be video evidence of the stupidity at some point.
Probably.
By the way, am I interrupting your story too much? Chat's saying I'm doing that.
Yes, but the story is over at this point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. The thing, you gotta let a story percolate.
Oh, I try, and it's.
You kept looking at the boiling pot instead of letting it explode, man. The
I have to
awkward.
get a new pot.
I got the 11 volt. They got awkward. Oh great, went from water orb to aquorb. Oh my god.
Let me check.
So at least that in that part that sucks. The good news is, so I did finally get my Uncle Sam Happy Money, and I am working on a special project that I hopefully will hear back from and be able to show off in maybe a few weeks, but we'll see what happens with that. But let's just say I finally got some gears rolling that I've been eager to roll for a long time. So it wasn't all a bad weekend. It had some happy moments. But that was my dumbass moment. And with that, does anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony before we actually turn to news?
You know, if they really wanted to screw with you, they could have done a lantern instead of a Voltorb.
Dude, they're not gonna do that. That's not the joke.
I know the joke. I'm talking about the game.
They could, but they weren't gonna do that. I don't even think lanterns were out when that came out.
If Toadile was, then Lantern definitely is, because it's 171.
Okay, so in any case, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what actually is going on in the Brony community this week. Of course, the first thing is the online pony conventions. Because we are, even at the moment, we got online conventions coming on, and we got some time coming down on them. So, Mid-Air Pony Fair is going to be showing up in a few weeks. Those of you who were here for the pre-show can already see that Cold Dust is working diligently on getting ready for that, as he is setting up to have a panel. The next week after that is, of course, UK PonyCon Line, and, of course, we have Babs Lab 2021. What?
I heard you say Mid-Air Pony Fair.
Mid-Air
Pony.
Yes, he appears when you say Mid-Air Pony Fair.
Yep, the Mid-Air Pony Fair, which is going to be showing up in about 3.5 weeks, which you are diligently preparing for.
I am, because I want, like, if we get approved for this panel, I want it to go well. Weller than last year, which reminds me, I still haven't uploaded the archive from last year. I should do that. I know where the file is. It's got its own folder.
Yeah, this is why I'm happy Twitch has the ability to upload like your VOD straight to YouTube.
It does?
It does?
It does.
Not that I know of.
No, it worked for me.
Oh.
Huh.
All I know is you're not allowed to do that for 2 days if you're partner.
Well, I know you're not allowed to.
But I'm not partnered.
No, it's 20. It's 24. I thought it was just 1 day for even affiliate. I know 24 hours is generally the thing, but I think people have waited 2 days just to be sure it's far enough out.
I mean, if it's done through Twitch itself, I think they would have a stopgap if you were doing it too early. I might have to look into that, though. It might be interesting.
Let me see if I can find it, because it was one of the things that I noticed when I was going, okay, where's my VOD?
Yeah, that's something to worry about at another time. What are we talking about?
Right, Mid-Air Pony Fair. That's coming up in a few
Yeah.
weeks. That's coming up in a few weeks. I'm sure Cold Dust is getting excited for that as well, along with UK PonyCon Line, which will be the next week afterwards. So just basically a shout out and a heads up of the next online conventions that are going to be coming out at the beginning of May. So April is your chance to relax and get ready for online shenanigans.
By the way, I believe that if you want to apply to do a panel for Mid-Air Pony Fair still, it is still open. I think it's open until, I want to say, April 17th, but I am
that's
not
what I
positive.
recall from their post.
Yes. So, if you have an idea for a panel and you want to try and apply to get a panel, yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
I just realized it's not in my Discord online convention channels at all. That's really weird. Yeah. Never mind. Just something I'll have to attend to later. So,
thing, so we're just gonna have to break your head.
Right.
Bye.
So, yeah.
Wait, why did I say bye? I'm not going anywhere. Well, I am going somewhere. I'm going to do some laundry. I'll let you continue.
All right, let's talk about a VTuber using a pony rig for April Fool's Day because that's a funny thing. So there's a VTuber called Snuffy that decided for an April Fool's joke that they actually got a VTuber pony set up by dang it, I forgot her name. Techie Cutie. It's right there.
That is freaking adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those socks are making me think of Beetlejuice for some reason.
I can see
that. I can see that.
Also, I found the thing. I'll send it to CMC and then you circuit. You can look at it later.
All right. But yeah, so it's kind of a fun little thing there. Of course, hopefully we'll see some more pony VTuber models come out here and there, but all good things in time.
Yeah, I mean, this is one person that started this trend, and others can hop in on it. But
well, actually, it was started by Techie Cutie, and this person made one for an April Fool's joke. So it's more like letting it know it's out there, but at the same time, it was a one-off thing, probably.
True, but yeah, hear what I'm saying. Now that it's out there, there will be people wanting it.
Fair enough.
She's seen stars.
Like, I'll be perfectly honest, like that would be something like if you're like, basically if Snuffy ever does like any game that's like horse related in the future, then I mean,
yeah,
there you go. Yeah.
They've got something they can use it for.
Yeah, true enough. All right, so with that in mind, let's go on to the next little bit of news. All right, so another compilation album has come out, this time in response to April Fool's Day. We have the Equestrian Terrorcore's Derpy Shitcore Extravaganza.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And yeah, they already have a lot of the tracks uploaded into YouTube, but if you want to donate a little bit of money and get a bunch of random music here, you can.
That title alone.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, for like fun April Fool's thing, I would have gone with Discord's Discord.
Oh, actually, here's the thing behind it. For this compilation, we ask contributors to make a track as if Derpy was helping them mix and master it. The EQing way off, sound louder, required, and they should be decent melodies.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, calm yourself there, Bobcat.
Okay, that was pretty killer. What about this? Oh god, that was pain. Okay, and this one. Okay, I'm gonna put some money on this right now. I should have done this before we started the stream here, but I am buying this right now. So yeah, if you guys want to check out the rest of them and also maybe go ahead and pay for it. It's a pay what you want album, so you can pay as little as $1 or as much as $100. So maybe not do that unless you have the money. If you do have the money, then go for it. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but
yeah, as soon as you said, oh no, we all kind of figured.
Nah, in all honesty, I love compilation albums like that, and that just the fact that it's Derpy remixing it is the best thing.
Oh yeah, dude was sponsored by DerpyNet. Of course, we would love it.
But along with that, the next little thing of news: retail incentive covers, or yeah, basically more comic covers because we can. The Transformers Magic of Cybertron crossover is coming up soon, and of course the retail incentive B cover has shown up. This one, of course, it looks like Megatron is dealing with a bunch of very needy ponies.
Or
So
the
they're
fact
showing
that,
off his consent animals.
Look at Starscream in the background.
I think he's still pissed that Rainbow Dash 8 is
Give
sold.
me back my crown.
Oh, he does have a crown. Why does he have a crown? You know what? Never mind. I'm not quite.
It's the crown from the movie.
Oh my god. Actually, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, I love that.
Well, you can't say this is bad comedy.
No, try not. So yeah, this was one of the retail incentive covers that have been popped up. One, of course, is pretty generic, but it's still kind of awesome looking. Just the big explosion splash. And why does Spike have a toolbox?
He's
Do you
going to
really want
fix
to
it.
know?
Somebody's gotta fix them.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
He's fixing Felix.
So yeah, you got one with it. We got one with the basically the Autobots and the team to end the all dramatic posing. Of course, it looks like this artwork is done by my favorite artist, which unfortunately, and the name now horribly escapes me, and I hate myself for it.
Is it the name above, or is that just the writers?
That's just the writers. I actually looked up there for a
Okay.
second, and I'm not seeing his name in there as the artist.
Well, that would explain it.
Is Rarity wearing
Start with an A.
lipstick? Oh my gosh, he is
where?
wearing lipstick. Rarity is wearing lipstick in that. No, wait.
Hold on, zoom in. Yes,
It
he
had-
is.
Oh no, her mouth is open,
Yeah.
but that is really weird.
That is odd.
My stuff's going down on my end. I'll mute.
Oh, she's making up designs for. Oh, jeez.
I gotta admit, those are fun looking designs, but the mouth is really weird there.
Yeah, I know.
Zoom in and enhance. Closer,
Cannot
closer, damn
enhance
you!
it anymore.
Zoom in, enhance. Zoom in, enhance. Zoom in, enhance. Zoom in, enhance. Can't zoom in anymore. What do you mean?
We've gone too far. We're zooming in on atoms. Zoom closer.
I tell you to stop.
I did not tell you to stop zooming. Still, though, I'm hoping that might be just an error with the scan. If I think the dot, just a little black dot there next to the mouth, really is doing something weird to it.
Pinkie Pie putting flowers in his cannon.
I gotta admit, I kind of like this cover the more I see it. So it's like one of those things that it keeps getting better the more you look at it.
There's just more and more going on. Just so
Yeah.
much.
All right. Well, anyway, that's the retail incentive covers. So if you're planning on getting the comic, you might want to jump on that retail incentive. And
I find it funnier that Laserbeak is just holding an apple on its nose.
okay.
And Soundwave's not doing anything because he's like, this yellow pony has bested me. I must forever be loyal to it, Lord Megatron.
All right, and this isn't exactly
My
retail.
cassettes won't obey me unless I leave the yellow Pegasus alone, Megatron.
And this isn't retail incentive, but it is technically retail incentive, but this is the annual 2021 comic for My Little Pony, dealing with female diamond dogs. Which
So is this the preview?
it's,
No, that's
it
just
actually
the
is the
cover.
preview. You get to see the first few pages as well. Oh, cool! You got Maud doing the whole super.
Oh, so it is out already.
No,
It's the preview.
it's the preview, but it's coming out at the 14th of the month, so it's in just in a week or two.
Okay, so you made it sound like for a second there, Circuit, it did come out recently. It was like,
It
No,
will be coming
it
out
was kinda
recently.
clear.
Yeah. No, I said retail incentive, and also an annual. It's the annual, the one off that's only going to be coming out this year.
your audio might have cut out on my end for some reason then.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, Discord's been doing that.
Yeah. But in any case, you get a bunch of diamond dogs, both female and male. Though the female, you know, I'm just gonna leave that to imagination.
That mountain is literally a diamond dog head.
Well, if you recall the time that Trixie was a Diamond Dog Queen,
I actually forgot about that comic, actually.
Anyway, but I do like the mod doing the superhero landing there.
Looks
Ooh,
so cool. It's
superhero
so bad
landing.
for your knees.
It's kind of hard for your knees.
Yeah, we just got the joke twice. Fun.
Alright, so
Try to recreate it as Deadpool said it.
well, everybody cares about the knees, so let's go ahead and move on before we need to go further there. All
Of
right,
course we do. They're the bee's knees.
so we have the good news. Let's go ahead and hit the bad news. Ponytail Adventures has been hit with a cease and desist by Hasbro.
No.
So the
Oh no.
the little dating game
Another
that
casualty from Hasbro's lawyers.
the dating game that's been popping up a little bit here and there, unfortunately, has gotten hit with the C&D. they are trying to reach out to Hasbro Legal to see what they can do to, if there's any way that they can find some sort of agreement in order to allow it to continue to happen, especially with all the work they put into it.
Given what happened between Jan Animations and Hasbro, I'm not holding my breath.
They did mention
Well,
that,
they
but
would-
they did mention that. However, Jan Animation was several years ago, so hopefully they might have a better response or way to negotiate than they did with Jan Animation.
I will also say this too, since this is now based off of a generation of pony that is technically being retired.
That's true. There should be a little less lenient.
Yeah,
they
but
may-
might
Unless they
still
don't like
try
the
to be
idea of
holding
a
on to the
dating
copyrights
simulator
of
with their
things.
ponies.
It's kind of a weird thing there. They may not like the idea. They also may not like anything pony related that isn't advertising the new generation, even though they wouldn't like this anyway, just to begin with. So it's kind of one of those weird things. You know, would they allow it because it's an older generation, or would they not allow it because it's an older generation? Welcome to Marketing and Legality 101. This will hurt your
I'm
head.
pretty
Yeah.
sure if they did it with 3 or 3.5, no one would care.
They might not, but then again, nobody would care. Even we wouldn't care. Who wants to do a dating simulator with Scootaloo as a baby?
No.
See, there's your response right there.
Okay, Circuit.
Okay, yeah, the fact that I know Scootaloo is a baby dating simulator, bad idea. Babysitting simulator.
That's better, but still, what the fuck, man?
It's better.
Sorry,
God.
give me a break. It's like 99% of these are dating simulators. Let's face
That's
it.
crazy.
Bats. Okay. Dear. Please don't take that out of context. I didn't mean it in that way. And no.
Hey, I won't take it out of context. I can't stop the other people.
Okay.
Clipped and Twitter,
No!
Reddit.
Actually, no. You know what? Twitter's fine. They hit on everything.
Wait, how many Twitters was that?
It doesn't even matter.
3 or
You can post anything on Twitter and they'll immediately try to cancel it. It's actually kind of funny now.
Yeah, it's normal.
So,
I just got horribly distracted by something amazing.
well, I got something even more amazing. A
I
Taiko.
don't know.
Oh yeah,
It's more of what I like to watch and do.
fair enough.
There's a group I watch, and they have a 1971 Datsun 240Z, and they call it the Rotson because the floor pans are completely rusted out, the body panels are just bad and everything else, and what they love to do is put bigger and bigger engines into it when they get bored, and they constantly blow up the engines in the car. And now Hot Wheels came up and said, hey, we'll build your car in a Hot Wheel model. And so now they got Hot Wheel models of this little rotten car.
That's kind of awesome and also kind of like, what the hell?
All right,
Ideas.
so here's an interesting combination of things. A new Taiko drum game on Apple Arcade has an extended MLP theme song on it.
Oh, I saw
this is
this
not real- this is not
Saturday.
new. This is just a port, I believe.
It might be a port of from what I've heard.
Because this came out, let's see. The 01 was 2020, yeah, 2019. It came out roughly 2018.
And yet it has this song.
Again, it could
NLP
be a
has
port
always
game.
been the best anime.
Well, the thing is that this is I think this is an actual Apple Arcade thing, so I'm not sure if it's a mod or actually created for the game.
It might have been a thing because I know for a fact this has been a thing since at least Kamen Rider Guy, because they did product placement for this.
Well, yeah.
No, wait, X8.
Well, yeah, but that's
Yeah. Hey, I'm
Right,
doing-
the Taiko series is crazy with how their speed is.
yeah. Either case, that's awesome, but it's also on Apple Arcade, so I'm probably never going to touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, I just happened to see this on a stream.
I know there's a version for Switch. I don't know if this will be on it.
I couldn't hear the lyric. You don't need to hear the lyrics. It's the My Little Pony theme song.
Like the English version.
Wait, was it the English version?
Which gen was it from?
it's definitely the English version, especially since the Japanese one has a little more Japanese to it, to be honest.
Mm.
Which gen was that theme? Generation 4. Actually, I have to say that now, don't I? This
Yeah.
generation. Wait a minute.
The generation we are familiar with. That's
Yeah.
a decade old now.
Yeah, the decade-old generation.
Ponies are like in their old adult ages now, if we're going by real life years.
So here's another thing that we're gonna probably talk about a little bit more during the video segment. But World of Equestria, Equestria at War, a massive mod for Hearts of Iron 4, apparently has a ridiculous amount of lore. So much that they actually put
Yes, it
together they put together a 5-minute YouTube video on the entire lore of this world.
Oh?
Oh yeah, and we're gonna watch it for the video segment later.
Ooh.
So
Neat.
Yeah.
I wonder what it has to say about Wing Barty.
So yeah, if you're not able to stay for the video segment, I do recommend checking it out though, because 5-minute lore video is awesome.
Bullshit.
So moving right along here. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna spoiler tag this because it's just merchandise for G5. There's nothing to spoil here. Oh, never mind.
Yes, it is bullshit that they can try to put it into 5 minutes when it's so much going on.
Maybe it's the shortened version.
It's probably what they can get in there in a quick
I'm
manner.
guessing it's probably just going to be very shortened about maybe some of them. Not going to talk about every single country. Or it might just focus on the rivers.
Okay, so Suki, are you ready for this?
What's up?
So the Generation 5 plushies that Hasbro is going to be coming out have been released, or at least preview images have been released.
Woo!
All right, so how fucked are they?
We're pretty much back to
Butt streamers?
not butt streamers, but we're back to square
Right.
one with the cardboard mains.
At least it's not butt streamers.
Oh, hey, are those felt? Are those felt?
Oh, okay, yeah, they got a light layer of felt on the goddamn mains, but they're cardboard. Look, they are cardboard.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
character
an
we haven't
upgrade
seen
from
yet.
butt streamers.
We don't got butt streamers.
I'd rather have the butt streamers. At least those were fun. These are just painful. This is just pain, and this is why I always go for freaking fan-made plushies.
Hold up.
Fan-made
hold up.
plushies, high tier.
Commissioning
Custom made
actual artists.
plushies, low tier.
Circuit.
Yes.
Who is this white pony?
That's
Behold.
what I was
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Here's where we put up the spoiler tag. This is Zip Storm, the Pegasus. That's supposed to also be somewhat similar to Rainbow
So
Dash.
either of those names, they're not from the same pony. It's from two different Pegasi ponies, possibly.
Well, considering that you have the one with the headset right over there on the left, and then the white one right there, yes, we are looking at the possible 5th character of the series.
Say what?
Yep.
Uh,
We got the 3 females. We got the 1 male that basically gets beaten down on the preview video, or the other way around. I can't remember who beat up
He
who.
just gets shoved a little.
Yeah, and yep, one called Zip Storm, who's completely white, and yeah, considering the cutie mark there, you can kind of see the inspiration. It's not hard.
There's the crown on top of the thunderbolt.
Rainbow Dash 2 just dropped.
Yes.
Cole, I love you so much at times. You are so funny.
That's not original. I actually stole that from Twitter. Sorry.
It works.
Time to not Sonic Rain Boom.
But yeah,
Because
so yeah, we're gonna have a lot to talk about with merchandise in the coming months. I can say that much.
I'm excited.
When's the
Merchandise.
When is the
Merchandise
first
news
video
makes me happy.
content of this supposed to be released?
I have no
The
idea.
movie comes out when?
September.
November. Or wait.
It's
No,
scheduled
September.
for September, but at the moment,
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it
Delays
as that.
can happen
So
though.
it makes sense. Wait, this is late spring. That doesn't make sense.
Actually, this is from the Chinese merchandise, the Chinese Taobao website. So it makes perfect sense with getting everything together so they can flood the stores before the actual premiere of the movie.
Okay, so this is production, not actually on the shelves.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
makes sense now.
Let's hope we don't see these on shelves.
We will see these on shelves. Let's just hope
We'll
that
see
they're.
those on shelves.
I'm
can
still
hope.
mildly traumatized by the baby Spike that they had out. That was kind of creepy.
Oh, you mean that old baby Spike? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't worry, baby Spike will take over your soul.
What was it, like the so
Now-
soft Spike or something? I forget.
Now you get to feel Twilight's pain on raising a baby dragon.
We're gonna go ahead.
That is still one of the things that I saw that in the wild, and I went.
Seriously,
I like the show, but
you'd think people would have learned by now.
Actually,
need
you know
to
what, Suki, hold that thought because I got the perfect follow up for it now. Now,
okay,
now, everybody,
do it,
everybody.
do it.
Now, Pony Life, because that's still a thing. Pony Life Season 1 has now appeared on Hulu. So, yeah, if you got Netflix, you're probably not going to see Season 9 of the original MLP series and of Pony Life seasons. Now, along with that...
Pony Life on Hulu?
Pony Life on Hulu. Now,
Gotta go put something on the list.
and now, along with that, the new season of Pony Life 2 should be starting to come out, and it's already leaked.
God,
Of course
damn
it is.
What?
The first half
shocker.
of season 2 has already been leaked because apparently one of the sites that does digital distribution has no imagination when it comes to naming the different websites for viewing the episodes, and they were ripped within a matter of minutes.
You know, and all of this, I have to say, I really hope that when Gen 5 comes around, they keep the time-honored tradition of accidentally leaking everything.
Honestly, I would
yeah.
I would wonder that
It's going to happen. There's no doubt about it. That's going to happen.
It may or may not. Considering that the movie itself is coming out directly to Netflix, is it technically leaking?
But it could head to Netflix earlier in some countries. You never know.
Yeah.
Fair. I'll give you that.
And season 9 is already on Hulu.
Yep.
But nothing else.
Yeah, go figure. But I'm not gonna poke on that one. But so yeah,
No, nothing else. Twinkle Wish Adventure is on here. And the Princess Promenade.
Ooh.
I'm
And
surprised
Very
there's no
Minty.
Minty
Okay,
Christmas.
okay, all is good.
I'm surprised there's no Minty Christmas.
You know.
No, Minty is on there. I just have to keep scrolling.
Okay, but getting back.
All the good ones are there.
So yeah, getting back on track. Everything we've ever talked about for the last almost decade of the show is still real. The plushies from the distributor are terrible, and Hasbro has more leaks than a freaking sub made by cardboard.
No,
Some
actually,
things
they have
never
more,
change.
they have more
like
leaks
war.
than a woodpecker and a wooden boat.
Actually, you know,
Hasbro
Vaguely has
also
it
has a
right.
paper-
Vaguely has it right. More
No,
leaks than a paper boat and a hailstorm.
It has more leaks than a paper boat that the CMC tried to sell.
Oh yeah, the CMC paper boat. Yeah.
I think that their net is actually just 4 ropes with no interlocking, so it's just a square.
But it's behind a velvet rope. A velvet rope.
You can
Yeah, you can just go over it or under it or around it
All right, let's go ahead and move on here.
or even through it.
So speaking of April Fool's jokes,
Oh, you're killing me.
Equestria Daily introduced for the April Fool's joke this year the Izzy Experience.
Yes.
So
Oh, that was fun.
the entire site was dedicated to Izzy Moonbow. So
Yeah.
much that
Who is she?
the unicorn from Generation 5.
Oh, it's got to lead up with something
Yeah, the
else. Now you
new-
ruined it.
The new one.
Oh.
I approve of this. This is fine. This
Yeah,
is
so the things I snagged that are obviously jokes and wasn't a bunch of art, we do have the completely 100% legit list of the first half of Generation 5 My Little Pony series episodes. Ugh.
Yes.
So here's the
Time old tradition.
here's the episodes. Now, please keep in mind I'm not putting up the spoiler tag for a reason.
Are they all about tennis balls?
No.
How many are
Yeah.
there?
No. 1. Fantastic fictions and where to find them. Part 1. Number 2. Fantastic fictions. Fantastic
That is
fictions
a
and where to find
brilliant
them.
Title.
It actually is a decent. It's a decent title. Yeah, I'll give. All right, let's go ahead and move a little bit forward here. Number 3. The bats are here to stay. 4. All the racket with Izzy.
The whole racket.
5. A spike in the crypto charts.
Ooh.
Okay, that one I kind of like. I
Time
know we
to
probably
search
won't
for
get
the old
Spike, but
Grandpa
that's still
Spike.
fun.
Hold on, in crypto chart, that just makes me want a spike coin now.
Okay, sorry, I'm just realizing the episode writers are all puns too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 6.
They did good. They did good this year.
Number 6. Karen Pop. Number 7.
Oh, they are still having fun with this.
Number 7. A hitch in plans.
Plans.
You're in, man.
Yep. 8. Some of my best friends are unicorns.
That seems evil in some way, shape, or form.
9. Say it, don't spray it.
Bible, we got it.
Okay, actually, I'm going to read this one outright because it's just a simple sentence. 9. Say it, don't spray it. Princess Pip Petals learns not to make her subjects address her by her full title when they've been eating crisps. These are potato chips for those of you who don't know.
I was about to say, are you talking English or American?
Yes.
You know what? Fair, both. We'll go with both. Number 10. Living the plush life. Okay, that's
Wait, we're
this
getting
is funny.
plushy transformations.
Oh my god.
Actually, this is
much.
Actually, this is hilarious. Pip is bored of being a princess and decides to run away, but not before putting a stuffed toy in her place. What will she do?
Version of Weekend at Bernie's.
No, what will she do when she comes back and nobody notices the swap? It's that's
The
terrible.
fact they seem to have improved.
Number 11. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, I see.
Of course.
They had to make that joke.
And
So anyway, I started magicking.
yes, I love it.
Yes.
And number 12 and 13, the stars will aid in their escape.
Oh, that old song. Oh,
No,
damn,
it's not this. It's a
No, it's
song.
from the first it's from the thing that was in the book that the Nightmare Moon will escape.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm also
but-
talking about the darkness one.
But in any case, the joke is that ponies apparently they hijack and build a spaceship or something like that, and then they go out into space with intergalactic portals. It apparently get Sphinxborgs.
Space race.
Oh god, they got space. We got Sphinxborgs. That's
They
how
went full Star Trek.
they went full on. So let's
Or
go
Doctor
ahead.
Who with the Cybermen.
So the other thing that they came out with 10 surprising things you didn't know about Izzy Moonbow.
Yes.
And of course, they did a Luna connection.
Well, of course. Number 1, Izzy is
Well, of
Luna's
course.
daughter.
Oh my.
Well, you look at the coat pattern, it's just so obvious.
Number 2, Izzy is actually from space.
Okay, that one seems a
So
bit
it's the
far.
fairy.
Number 3, Izzy was the star attraction of a traveling Griffith Circus squad.
Well, she got the
Oh.
horn head going on, so.
Yeah, I know. Plus, she knows how to juggle a single tennis ball on her horn.
I know, it's a magical talent. I don't
Number
know how she
4,
does it.
the Church of
Church of-
Moonbow. Apparently, Izzy started a cult called the Church of Moonbow.
What's this? That's
Number
It's too good.
Number
EPP
5.
is still on it.
Number 5. Izzy has saved Equestria.
You know, it was like 50. It was a 50% effort there. It was almost there.
Did she save it with the cult?
I
Hmm.
I may have only saved like 80%. I might let 20% go to crap, but oh well, at least I saved most
Okay,
of it.
so apparently they got the help of her Griffin besties and a local Karen shaman. They eventually tried
What?
locking a demon away, but failed horribly. But the demon only had a limited amount of power and just pooped back into the world anyway. So they managed to get away with only 5 national forests and 15 cities being burned to the ground. Instead of
I
the
call that
10,
a win.
instead of the 10 national forests and 37 cities that were possibly going to have it burned.
You know, with those
I
numbers,
call that a win.
New hell on
Yeah.
earth.
Okay, number I forgot. Izzy is actually half demon.
Oh my god, she
you
escaped
know,
as
given
good
how
old power
Luna
is
is,
on the loose.
given how Luna
That's how
is,
she was
I would not be
able
surprised.
to halfway seal the demon away because of her own demon powers.
Oh, Bacon's got a good one. Toy in the game can make tax fraud. I love that. Okay, moving
No, that would
on.
be Yoshi.
Izzy is a chess prodigy. I'm not gonna lie. I saw that for half a second. And I almost thought that it said Izzy was a cheese prodigy.
Oh, she's
You
a
need
big
to stop.
cheese.
Why not both?
Why not both? Yeah.
And then goes the other way. Izzy is terrible at checkers.
Yep. And of course, Izzy spent a few years as a statue leading up to the movie timeline.
No wonder she is so naive about the great many things of the world.
So she's Cozy Glow all along then.
No, I wouldn't say that.
And Izzy doesn't actually have anything to do with tennis. Nothing at all. In fact, unicorns can't play tennis. They don't play any sports. They don't have any magic, but they're basically earth ponies without the strength. So the basically it's just knocking at that point.
Yeah, I just started going nuts
Yeah,
for my
one of
own
those
theories
things.
near the end because of how ridiculous all this was.
Now
You
it's
know,
the top.
because they have absolutely 0 sense. They are horses.
Now since we already hit the ridiculous, let's go ahead and top off this ridiculous Sunday with culinary tips. How to smoke sea pony.
Yes.
And I
Doobie-doo,
find it funny that it's
doobie-doo.
still that rainbow.
Don't judge until
So
you.
I am going to
I
warn.
think
I am
it's
going to
better.
warn. This does contain pictures of meat.
Like legit meat, or is it just a lot of
An
fake?
actual slab of meat.
And
Yellow-
actually,
Yellow
they
the hot
they actually went to the Griffinstone Market and got a fillet of wild sea pony frozen fillet.
It's an
Oh.
actual butcher prepared slab of meat.
Yes.
Yep.
See, look right there. You can't get any more fresh than that. Look at that.
Best meat is near the bottom.
Oh yeah, they got a nice little cut there too. You can see the shimmering right there.
Add this for the scales.
I do have to wonder why we're supposed to avoid Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and Twilight.
It's not avoiding them. It's avoiding what the parts of them. They're talking more like the buttresses part, the legs, wing areas.
I was just looking at the picture. I just skimmed
Yeah,
through.
this is a very good.
and basically Spike is the
Oh, this
equivalent
is
of
not grading the
Mugu.
meat. Good meat, good meat, good meat, bad meat.
Never
bad
eat
meat,
a
bad
spike. Why would you eat a spike?
Hey,
Don't
those
ever
things can
eat a
kill
spike.
you.
So the
Some
funny
people
the
do
fun
it.
thing about this recipe is that actually it starts bringing out actual actual ingredients here: chipotle mayonnaise,
Right,
brown
right,
sugar,
yeah.
lemon juice, cayenne pepper. So
I want to say that this is either some form of tuna or I know it's an actual fish, but I don't know which one.
it probably is an actual tuna to be straight, but I'm more surprised, and I really wonder if you could actually follow these instructions with a real fish fillet and actually smoke it.
Probably.
I know, right?
Maybe.
Probably.
That'd be fun to try just for giggles.
What I really like is it also has sea pony, bat pony wings, and then yak tail. Just sitting there.
Oh yeah, there you go. Gotta make sure you get barbecue it right.
Yep.
Yak tail is especially good if you know how to broil it.
Blacktail's mostly hair.
And
That's
getting
why you get
and
it.
finally the last little bit here, and we're just going to gloss on this really quickly. The mobile game My Little Pony is head to Zebraca with all the really colorful, not as black and white zebras. Literally.
More like
They're
elemental
playing.
forces
They're
than
LARPing.
anything.
They're LARPing around the town.
They
They are
much-
LARPing.
they are literally LARPing around the
Yeah,
entire town. It's hilarious.
That's how they actually became friends, by being loppers.
The
Well, yeah.
citizens are like, oh no, not this again.
Hey, one
There
of
we
those
go
is the
again.
bear, so you gotta deal with it.
All right, now getting back on track here, we had the challenge of the week. Goldust, are you here for the challenge of the week?
I am.
All
I
right.
was about to say, are you going
So-
to do your laundry again?
No, he'll be.
Oh, actually, good point. Mention that. Oh, hey, that alarm is about to go off in about 10 seconds. I'll let it wait.
The challenge of the week was ponies and drums, or just drums. But we also had the protest initiative challenge.
He might have gone to the laundry.
No, I didn't. I muted strategically so you wouldn't hear an alarm going off. Right. The protest initiative challenge for this week. Mayonnaise.
The mayonnaise.
Nah,
Is it an
mayonnaise.
instrument?
Don't need that
no,
mayonnaise there,
no.
Daggum.
As per my drawing, mayonnaise is not an instrument. It's especially not good for drumming. Oh shit!
Okay, that's not just me.
Cole.
Oh,
What
Cole,
the-
I'm sorry. I had to. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Cole.
It was Cole.
Wow.
Ow.
Okay.
That was impressive.
I know, right? I
Well,
never
it
thought.
was
last
very
year.
impressive.
Usually it doesn't do that.
I know. I have never heard that before. That was crazy. I keep an eye on it though. I did a server mute on him just before he dropped, and I couldn't get it back to a normal mute.
Yep. Oh.
So,
Well, isn't
All
he
right.
one of your admins? Can't he unmute
He,
himself?
he should be. He should be able to, but I don't know the exact rules because I usually only server
You
mute
continue
you.
on. I'll keep an eye on that.
Right. So the joke here is that everything is a drum, because I was starting to watch a comedy show on Netflix, like Auntie Something's House of whatever. It's silly as hell. But basically, the whole idea is you could drum on anything. So I have the joke of Circuit using different things such as a pan, a garbage can, a table, and an actual drum, Indian drum, or Native American drum, sorry, on the background there. And of course, ooh, I just realized my arm. Screw it. So, and of course, he also is noticing the giant tub of mayonnaise, which is not an instrument. You do not drum on the giant tub of mayonnaise.
You know, you could have made it easy on yourself and just made a drum of mayonnaise.
No.
no.
No, and I drew this in 30 minutes, and this was the best idea I had, so yeah. However, Toakoi did unfortunately take up the mayonnaise drum challenge. Here's the question though: do you just have a drum set that's literally called mayo, or is there a bunch of mayo drums? Because it's not exactly clear.
Like you, I did it rather quickly, but I just did it as a drum set marked as mayo. But if you really want to be silly, yes, that is a drum set with mayo drums.
I was gonna ask, is your band name Mayo?
Oh, that would actually.
There you go.
We're mayo. We come on after white bread. Good night. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, I'm not doing the laugh. My job is done. I don't care if I get praise.
Okay, you know, I'll give him a little bit of credit on that one. No! Why Ponyman 6? Okay, here we go.
What has he posted?
He posted $100 figure. I'm gonna have to pre-order now.
Oh.
Oh,
it's me,
yeah. I have a Gundam edition now, and BBTS has been too helpful. Thank you,
Okay,
BBTS.
so the Kotobukiya figures have unleashed yet another limited edition figure. This time being Fluttershy. So
He's all yellow.
get Fluttershy. You got Fluttershy with the yellow skin instead of the normal human-looking skin, and also the sparkly hair.
Sparkles.
And I would highly recommend pre-ordering it now, as usually these limited editions go fast. All right.
I don't have the
Which
money.
means to the YouTube, sorry, you probably missed it.
You might have missed it, but
Right.
get in as quickly as you can. Check, make sure. If you can, grab it. But they are also limiting to 4 per customer. All right.
Only 4.
So, anyway,
I wonder why.
Tokoi's the only entry we got, but I think everybody was having fun with April Fools, so fair enough. And I got a better challenge for this week anyway. So the challenge for this week is going to be duct tape.
So
Duct
while we're drawing
tape.
coal,
Ooh.
actual duct tape.
Just duct tape.
Duct tape.
Secret,
Okay.
the handyman secret
Okay.
weapon, duct tape.
duct tape.
All
I'm
right.
gonna post this to Paul.
Oh, roadkill.
Okay, so normally about this point we would talk about the Pony Life episode. I thought about it for a bit. This will be quick and stupid, so we'll quickly talk about it. Pony Life episode: Bake Off Walking. Simple premise: Fluttershy wants to go for her animal hunting badge, so she downloads all of her information about animal hunting off of the cloud.
This is what's literally called.
And of course, she decides to go after the most rarest beast of them all, Big Hoof, which has
Their
also
version
been,
of Bigfoot.
which it was verified on Marepedia as and also the what? Okay, hold on. Let me.
And
Okay, yeah, which was verified according to
the Scary Ravioli website.
Scary Ravioli website. I'm
Seems
gonna
like reliable sources.
I'm gonna just give you guys a second to process Scary Ravioli. It's a joke on creepypasta.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the whole joke is they go out walking around the woods to try to find it. They end up getting lost. Everybody wonders what happens. Apparently, Pinky gets caught in a tree. Fluttershy helps her escape. How Pinky gets caught in the tree has something to do with a balloon and a stick, and she doesn't want to talk about it. So, mystery lost forever. Also, we get a dumb joke of Rarity looking at her own reflection in a pool of water.
I
No.
am so beautiful, darling. I can't look away.
And of course, the dumb thing at the end is they decide to take a selfie because everybody's together and they had a good time regardless. And lo and behold, there's something in the background.
It was the Slender Man.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the hide behind.
So really quickly, there wasn't any real moral to the episode. It was just a bunch of gags and silly jokes and just silliness going on. Honestly, though, I did kind of like the whole idea of the spooky ravioli, as well as, and a little bit of the cloud joke, especially with the security joke that they made about it when Ramirez came flying in with it.
Couldn't they call it Scary Spaghetti?
I don't know. I think that's just the whole ravioli thing just really added just a touch of like slight weirdness to it. So it was fun. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was just one of those fun, quirky ones you can get a little chuckle out of from the jokes. Also, Applejack had
perpetuates the lie that they lied to her about
the constant lie. But I do also like the fact that Applejack also did that whole I know the creature you're talking about, and just talks about spreading a bunch of stuff. I've been
living along these woods for about 10 years or so I know what you're talking about.
Oh right, and yeah, they also played the creature's cry, which sounded like an old man choking. It is kind of weird. And they also made the joke that if you get captured by it, it will torture you with new wave elevator music.
Oh no!
That sounds lovely.